Deep in the heart of a heavily accented Eurotrash dystopia, towering above the growing rebellion of scene-stealing dissidents, sits a heavily shielded war room of mahogany and leather. Past the now fortified lobby, echoing with the tap of military jackboots, beyond the hulking security guards who traded in Armani for body armor, preventing all the perverse and heretical from reaching an all-powerful council that, given the circumstances, is one big flop sweat as they defend their grip on the power to scrutinize those societies that scrutinize the films that drive viewers to dissolution and madness. Guard yourself, dear listener, lest you be detected as we spy upon the forbidden dealings of the Cinemania High Council.
What the hell?
Oh God! Have they breached our insanely expensive security?
Prepare yourselves, movie straights. We will show these rebels what it means to challenge the Cinemania Society High Council.
No, not yet. I'm too, stereotypical to die.
Guys, look at the fucking cameras. There's no one in the lobby, or the halls, or the elevator.
What about that guy in the bathroom?
That's the janitor. He's just taking a shit.
The perfect time to reveal the heresy lurking in the recesses of his skull. Pass me a boom.
Oh, for the love of... We're fine.
And, what's with all the gabafanu?
The what?
You know, the cheap kikamalugi.
Who now?
Hang on. I have Google Translate on my phone.
It means the alarm.
Oh, thank fuck!
That was a signal that our agent had the targets in their sight.
That was the signal that apocalyptic siren.
Much better. How are we supposed to plan our counterattacks with all that noise?
Yes, bring up those Nielsen ratings charts.
You know no one cares about those anymore, right?
Exactly. We will strike where they least expect it.
But we just spent the last of our funds on the most expensive murder of all time. What else is there to do?
You think those mutineers are just going to stand down? Never.
We must crush the rebellion when they are at their weakest, before the heretics become martyrs. Now pass me those plans.
Wait.
The inevitable march of our mortality waits for nothing.
Have you forgotten so soon? You might still have a spy in your midst.
Fucking rats!
But I thought you were the spy.
Oh God, you mean they could be in here with us right now, and we don't even know it? Look at this. My skin is crawling over here.
No, he means that one of us has sided with the heretics.
I knew that. So which one of you fucking heretics is it? Confess, so we can rip your fricka-fathuli out of your calabrese.
Did you really think that would work?
Don't make me do any mini-manimo.
How dare you even think that I could be a dissident? I would be offended, but ego is man's futile attempt to assert control in the face of overwhelming cosmic entropy.
I hate to admit it, but there's no way it's the Bavarian boar.
I'm looking right at you.
Whoa, what now?
You've been starving us out for months now.
Because Sumatra and biscotti cost money. Go out and buy some Oreos if you're so fucking desperate.
So the rebels can tear me limb from limb. Just what I'd expect from a traitor.
How do we know you're still loyal? Will you bitch about the snacks? Wouldn't be hard to bribe you.
Yes, you do seem more interested in the insignificant grumblings of your belly instead of the grand chorus of our mission.
Don't you talk to me about devotion. How many of you still walk around with our manifesto hidden up your ass?
Why is nobody looking at the Grand Gonzo? He's way too calm today.
That's true. We usually have to scrape you off the walls. But now it's surrounded on all sides by a grateful little vagabonds and
Well, for one thing, I haven't been able to keep my IV drip filled with cocaine, acid, Ritalin, and Molly since we went broke. But also, I got a plan to keep us safe.
Huh?
Here's Jackie.
Trade your freedom for security.
Wow, you're so much bigger on the inside.
Dan, look, comrade, communal snacks.
Hey, back off there! Those last cookies are mine!
Put that cookie down now. They might be poisoned. Hiya, Toots. Looking good.
Hey, back off the goods, pal.
Shall we compare thee to a summer's day?
No! Hey, everyone, over here. Yep, that's right. Look at the frantically waving hands. Okay, just take up positions around the windows and doors. No one in or out.
I feel safer already.
Wait. We can't afford this. The coffers are empty. The cash flow has run dry. All full up at the Hotel Muchafornia.
Quit stealing our vibe.
It's okay. We'll just pay them after the rebellion's over.
You fool! Backdating receipts will rain disaster upon us all!
What cost following rules that led to chaos and collapse?
I do love the metaforcers.
Oh, you would, you inscrutable nitwit.
Yeah, they see through the pain and push until they can lift up the whole truth. What? What?
Oi.
They seems awfully suspicious. Sketchy even.
Would you say shady?
I would not. But how do we know one of them isn't a leak?
Do you really think one of them could be the mole? The Cinema Assassins have been loyal agents for years. Besides, we got a kill switch installed in all of them, remember?
If you can point out the rad, I'll happily bash his brains for free. Free? Oh, I'm convinced.
Boyfriend, let's just start with these two Wackapadoolians. They got weird accents.
My pleasure, boss.
Fate!
Now that that's taken care of, back to my plans to root out the revolution.
You know that there are now more possibly traitorous ears in the room, not less, right?
Somebody do something.
Gee, if only we had some cosmonaut engineers handy.
St. Julian, why don't you go, check it out?
Oki for Toki. It's on the fritz. So I switch the thing off.
But without an alarm, we're exposed. How will we know when dash deed is done?
Won't they just radio it in?
Possibly, but we had better test our communications.
Damnation. With no eyes and no ears, we are cut off from the world like babes in the womb. I mean, usually I go in for sensory deprivation, but this time it is damnation.
The grave is the earthen womb to which we return.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I was about to agree with them.
Hey, morons! We still have a phone. See?
Then call death themselves.
I can't. Someone's calling us. And I switched off call waiting to save money.
Then pick up the goddamn phone and get rid of whoever that is.
Guess what? We're in the middle of something.
Hello?
Wait, who's this?
I'm Hope. Hope Bravo. Who the fuck are you?
Hope? Oh, shit. I mean, how may I direct your call?
Hurry it
How
up.
are you direct me to
I'm
this goddamn
trying. Right, of course. I think I'm going to need a minute here, guys.
Then take it over in the corner and stop bothering us, you useless bag of bones.
Right, of course. Say, you didn't happen to see a looming, ominous figure about yet, did you?
Now, where were we?
Somebody do something.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one.
You see, the rebels believe they can disrupt our carefully woven tapestry of cinematic control. Here, and here.
Is anyone else getting Der Untergang vibes?
But they fail to understand the true depth of the machinery that governs our world. Most notably, the Nielsen rating system, that most banal and sinister of instruments. It is not mere numbers, no.
It is a reflection of the soul of humanity, the heartbeat of consumption, guiding the masses towards or away from the cultural abyss.
My plan, then, is simple in its brilliance. We shall inflate the ratings of the most vacuous, unwatchable content to unprecedented heights of popularity. We will drown the rebel message between a deluge of mind-numbing reality shows, sequels, and derivative drivel. Let the masses lose themselves in mediocrity. The rebels' little coup will wither, suffocated by the weight of their own obscurity.
Whoa! There! The ratings are sacred. You're talking about tampering with the fabric of reality.
Desperate times, my comrade in art.
Exactly, we can't let anything stand that way, not even ourselves.
And once they are weakened, we strike, not with force, but with silence. Not one review, not a single teaser, no columns, no top 10 lists. Without critics to draw attention to the rebellion, the public will forget they ever existed. And in this vast and empty universe, where meaning is as fleeting as starlight, they will learn that to challenge us is to fade into oblivion.
I like the sound of that.
You mean the sound of complete cultural apocalypse?
We've done ways.
Yeah, but...
My push-up. Now who's gonna pay for all of that?
Director, we must act now.
I agree.
Wait, you do?
Yeah. You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight?
What the fuck does that even mean?
That's the signal, boys. Get 'em.
Take your hands off.
Unacceptable.
No, you can't bind me.
Hey!
No.
My tentacles! Get them out of your
Get
hand!
off, you're shitting on me.
Near you.
Ow.
I'm behind on my violence camp for the day.
Get your hands off me, that Spanish tartan.
We are betrayed.
Time betrays us all.
Not you too.
Hold still.
I will not be touched by a girl.
You're about to get nut punched by a girl, you fucking boomer.
Quick, the kill switch is the only way to stop them.
Right. Wait, it was right next to the manifesto in my ass.
The damned accountant has it.
Well, isn't he?
Still on the phone.
Why would you do this to us after all these years in loyal friendship and scheming arms?
Amazing what people will do for the promise of proper health benefits and not getting sent off in meaningless suicide missions.
But the world is meaningless, and technically, living is very slow suicide, when you think about it. Goat cheese, you of all people understand this. The name's Kevin, asshole.
And you think you can do better than us?
Absolutely. We follow the righteous and inspired broadcasts of the Rogue Chapter. They will lead us into a new age.
I'm insulted over here. What do they got that we don't?
Well, for starters, maybe some more egalitarian leadership.
Why would you even want that?
Are you serious? Maybe it'll help if I take this off.
Choke Guevara, bitches.
The Grand Gonzo is a woman.
Yeah, like half the fucking world.
And half the Cinemania Society.
Are you so depraved as to defy our most sacred rule? No girls allowed.
No girls.
Depravity is the soul of wit.
You want we should, take care of him now?
Please.
Seriously, just end it all. I don't mind. It would be a relief after all these years, especially after the Penguin.
So after this revolution, are you doing anything?
Alright, you're going this way with us.
Whoa, that is outright abusive language. Hello? What's that? Sorry, I didn't get that. I'm losing you. I'm sorry, the satellite must be going through a tunnel. Sorry. Shh. I'll try to call you back.
Guys, we have a problem.
Welcome to the party, Richters.
Oh, fuck.
The Cinemania Society was written, produced, and performed by
Daniel Scribner, Hope Bravo, Ethan Ireland, Andy Slack, Alessa Luce Martinez, Andrea Palladino, and Zachariah Burks. Music by Carl Casey at White Bat Audio, with sound effects and incidental music courtesy of Epidemic Sound. Visit us on Facebook at The Cinemania Society, or email us at thecinemaniasociety.gmail.com.